India committed a crime by importing crude oil from Russia. So currently we import over $38.5 billion worth of crude oil every year from Russia. We increased our crude oil import from less than 1% to over 35% from Russia since 2021. Well, because it was being offered at a discount. We don't just import oil, but we import crude as a raw for a variety of materials you use in your daily life. Obviously, from petrol, diesel, LPG to your polyester clothes, to your candles and your favorite Vaseline and Boroplus. But anyway, India did commit a crime. Let's see what others are doing, okay? So European Union imports over $35 billion worth of products from Russia, including obviously Russian crude oil, aluminium, iron, LPG. Over 25% of all fertilizer used in Europe is Russian. In some European countries, over 60% of all fertilizer used and imported is Russian. Last year alone, US imported over $2.5 billion of uranium from Russia. Russia still fulfills over 25% of entire US's uranium needs. You know where uranium is used, okay? But anyway, it was essential. If US didn't do that, the American people would have died of hunger. But of course, India importing crude oil to give its people cheaper cooking gas is definitely committing a crime. China is the number one importer of the Russian oil in the world right now. It imports over $95 billion worth of Russian crude oil every year. The total import value of Russian goods in China is over $128 billion per year. But they didn't have the guts to slap China with tariffs. So, what did you learn from all this? The learning is that the bullying does not stop at school, it continues to the geopolitical stage. And the only solution for bullying, whether in geopolitics or in school, is to be a bigger bully. So, yes, India did commit a crime, but the crime was not importing Russian crude oil, but the crime was to let the likes of US bully India for over 75 years. Jai Hind.